what's an effective negotiator? Here's a quote from Pirkei Avot. If I'm not for myself, who will be? If I'm only for myself, what am I? And if not now, when? Basically, balance. Assert for oneself, but assert for the other. And this is captured in the Fisher-Urey book, Getting to Yes. In Getting to Yes, these participants in the Harvard negotiation project propose an approach that is cooperative, joint mutual gains problem solving, rather than seeing negotiation as a competition. Fisher and Urey say, let's separate the people from the problem. Let's not get tangled up. Let's separate the people from the problem, be soft on the people, and analytically hard on the problem. Let's not make this a competition. Let us work together and collaborate and cooperate. Let's not make it be about the relationship. Oh, imagine people negotiating in the shuk, in the marketplace, and you've got the lamp merchant. I'll sell the lamp for 1,000 dinar, and the customer, I'll buy the lamp for 1 dinar. And they march back and forth, positional bargaining, point number 2, and they march back and forth, 1,000, 950, 2, 925, 3. And they start to get snagged. I'm not moving a penny more, not a shekel more, whatever it is, and they're snagged. While they're snagged, they're insulting one another. That's a cheap lamp. Well, if it's a cheap lamp, why are you even here? Who are you trying to fool? You're trying to pull the wool over my eyes. Well, you don't care about my family. You know my family, and we can't really afford this. Why don't you care about my family? And insulting one another's honesty and integrity and the quality of their products and whatnot. Fisher-Urey say separate the people from the problem, be soft on people, use complimentary language, use chips, not chops, and figure out what's the issue. And the issue is that which impedes satisfaction of the party's interests. So now what are the interests? Well, a classic story is Susie and Sally. Susie and Sally are 2 sisters. And Susie and Sally have an Uncle Sal. And one day, Uncle Sal comes across Susie and Sally arguing over a dozen oranges. Susie says, they're all mine, and Sally says, no, they're all mine. Uncle Sal, whose full name is Solomon, solves the problem. How? Some say the Solomonic thing is to split it. That's distributive. Some say, as a king, he just takes it all for himself. But King Solomon, Uncle Sal, says something else. He asks, why? Why do you want those oranges? And Susie says, I want them for orange juice. I'm using the pulp for orange juice. Sally says, I need to make orange cake, and I need the rind for orange cake. And before you know it, Uncle Sal has solved the problem. Each girl gets 100% of what she really wants. All the pulps go to Susie, all the skins go to Sally. They've developed an option for mutual gain, the Pareto optimum, maximizing gains for all parties. That's their Fisher-Urey tip. And this is really the win-win integrative solution that people hear. We hear about it, we talk about it, and we as negotiators representing parties in mediation should look for these opportunities. They also propose using standards, something neutral that people can buy into, and propose the BATNA.